Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Xiou Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Time for retribution!
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual. Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiou? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Hello.
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the adept. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce. The one before you is the Adeptus, master of one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you...
Yet, it is unbecoming of an
Have you seen the Master of Star? I believe that now. There is finally some hope for my... Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like, once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty... Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offer.
Chat with them as you please.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So, reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of... It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. so I can accept it, but I...
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xiou. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into...
Nope. It makes them way more...
Indeed. You...
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's...
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses, so be it. This wish is not beyond... But first, one must see some proof of your...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty... Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything... You don't even have a vision! Hey! Why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work! Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running in... Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it... Yeah, well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a... Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Do you have...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a... You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyun, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything... So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but do you think that it could have anything to do with that No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give... The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods. The Yakshas would often descend into indescribable... it's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism... But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head back to Xiou.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and there are innocent bystanders here, too!
One with nature.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission... Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain... No wonder he was able to scare those
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal power.
So you were just bragging after all! We were Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt the...
The wind knows me.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was just...
It's you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons! How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiou is also called the Vigil... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fanfic. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon...
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now!
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must finish your preparations, and we shall enter.
We can do this! Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the
Useless! Useless! Get out of my way! Boring!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Useless! Useless.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiou?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex's
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without a... If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiou were to teach Star Snatcher...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill...
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, but it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do. But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adept.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some...
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuity. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing...
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll...
Time to go. You're open. You're open. Jab and cross. Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Have a little taste. Into the wind.
I got carried. Picked the wrong test subject.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go?
I presume that once you had acquired what you came for,
It's that guy's voice!
my physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not? I sense his aura upon you. That... even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons...
Pervases...
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, the mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. If only I could taste some authentic... By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least we should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering some...
Rain. If only it could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This censer and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does as I thought. It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense,
Seems like a
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our... If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Meditate. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
The threads of your fate lie in... Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look for... What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an adept. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will...
All right, time down a peg.
Oz revealed by
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! Yes, I do. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however...
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives...
Seems like Xiou's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the...
You know about Xiou?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yak. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly...
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiou's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's... Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your...
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he... Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Xiu first thing tomorrow.
Gotta smile for the fans.
One with nature.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for it.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Well, anyway, You must be the Traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to... Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiou, shall we? We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time?
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it...
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty Traveler solved the case.
The wind knows me.
This could be...